Oh, hello there to my live audience of one at this point. We're unlisted and we are trying out some new software like we've been doing for the last year and a half, and we're making it work. And I'm very excited about it. Now, David, you got to let me know what you can see, what you can hear, and what's going on. I need to fix my lighting, which I will do, and my hair, apparently. All right. Now, the birds aren't on. Why aren't they on? I don't know. Let's fix that. We need some color here. I need to adjust some things. And, well, what else? Um, can you hear me? I think you can because I can hear myself on the television. So, um, all right, we're good because we're not live. Everybody else. So for those of you watching this later, I'm going to, yeah, change it. All right. Oh, okay, that's myself telling myself I'm beautiful and I love you too. Yes, I heard you. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to turn the birds on and my camera because it got messed up a little bit when someone pulled a cord, but I got it and it's and my lights aren't turned on. See them yet? Haha, but they're there. All right, let's fix this. Now, tell you what I need is a child to bring me some things. If you can locate a child, bring me some things, that would be great. All right. Need what are the things I need? I need a boba and I need the gorilla tape. Those are the things I need. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this and move it over to putting the song on, but with my picture. Because and I'm going to make it listed so that that thrilled is working. And babe, thank you for helping me because you're always so amazing. And I love you. And I hope you're not getting up to get me anything because I don't need you to. I need you. Oh, there we go. Okay, it is ready to rock. How exciting this on your mark. Get set. Go.
This Christmas has to be different. This Christmas can't be the same. I'm screaming, someone please help me. I can't keep playing this game. I feel like Nick's out to get me. Do you sometimes feel like that too? No, really, he's coming right at me. Next, he'll be coming for you. I know you think he's cute and cuddly. Maybe you like to sit on his lap. Sometimes he's into the bubbly. You should give him a slap. He's not as good as appears, y'all.
Hello and welcome to the Jen Hardy Show and Pick Your Label Live, where we are going to talk about the labels that just keep us down because, yeah, they do. But before that, I wanted to say happy Tuesday. Are you ready for, well, if you're a person who celebrates Christmas, are you ready for Christmas? I'm trying to see where I need to be. Here we go. To be in the middle of here. If you're a person that celebrates Christmas, are you ready? There are 9 days away. And if you're somebody that celebrates Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, well, I don't know how many days, but I hope that you have an exciting and spectacular holiday season. I know there's a thing about saying happy holidays instead of whatever, but I also feel like it honors all of the people because we don't all celebrate the same thing. And there's a lot of hate going on for certain religions, guys. And we got to stop that and just let people do what they're going to do, shall we? So, yeah, here we have been kind of Switzerland. Dave had been telling me to stop being Switzerland and start sharing my opinions. This is the Jen Hardy Show, and that's what we're going to do. So, I am Jen Hardy, for those of you who don't know me. And today we've got a couple fun things. We're going to have some brick talk. Yes, bricks and labels. We're also going to do some unboxing because We can, and it's fun. So there we go. All right. Now, it has been a little while since I've been here, and there is a very, very purposeful reason for that. We are in the middle of changing some things up, and I'm very excited. I talked about it a couple times, but didn't actually do it. It's a little painful. I don't know about you, but sometimes change is hard. I don't know. We've got a son who thinks every change is hard, and if you change a pillow on a bed, he gets very upset. I'm not talking about that kind of change. A big change. Big change. Like, this is the majority of the time I spend every day is YouTube things and making changes here. Well, painful. It's painful for me. It's painful for the algorithm, which then in turn makes it more painful for me. But I thought if I can talk about it, if I can document it, if I can share it with you, then you know what? It will be a lesson learned for us all. And realistically, well, this is what the channel was meant to be the entire time. I love that we have taken a year and a half long detour and met some incredible people I never would have met. In fact, I've met some local judges that I've been talking to that now are going to come on the show. And I wouldn't be able to do that if I hadn't had the experience that I had doing what we've done over the last 18 months. And I just want to thank all of you for encouraging that and supporting that and tuning in because boy, oh boy, did you all tune in a lot. And it's been amazing. So thank you for that. I can't thank you enough. This YouTube channel has given me some opportunities that, well, most women that are 57 don't have. And I could not be more thankful. But what I want to do, oh, we got a Julie. Oh my gosh, Julie, you're fussy about your pillow. See, I know. If you find the right pillow, let me be clear about the pillow situation. You find the right pillow, man, you're not sharing that pillow. I'm just talking about moving things. My son gets kind of, if you move anything. But anyway, I digress. But it's good to see you, Julie, and it's amazing. I don't know how you're living in tomorrow, but I'm excited that you're here. And also, you could be actually here. We're having an event in the springtime. I do have a friend coming from Australia. Her name is Sandy Kay. You might know her. She was a what do they call? Okay, here they call it a news anchor. There they call it something else. And she now has a podcast, and she's amazing. And this name is eluding me, which is crazy because she won second place in our podcasting awards this past year, just behind Mel Robbins, who won place. And I look forward to meeting Mel and giving her her trophy in person, which is going to happen in the not so distant future. How fun is that? So that'll be really fun. Anyway, so what I'm saying is we'd love to have you here if you have the opportunity to come and be joining us. That would be absolutely phenomenal. April 30th to May 3rd at the Crown Plaza here in Indialantic, Florida. And it is going to be quite a party. All inclusive. Once you walk in the door, leave your wallet in the safe. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, we got some good people coming, and it's going to be quite the party. So you're formally invited, Julie, if you can do that. Waveofinfluence.com. Shameless plug, but it's my channel and it's my party. So I guess I can do that, right? So much fun. And we changed the pricing. So December would make it great, although the ticket from Australia would be kind of a lot. I know. But anyway, all right. So I thought we would start with a little bit of unboxing because that sounds like fun. Then we're going to talk about labels, which I know people, yeah. Here's the thing. What would you be doing a year from now if money and or no object at all? What would you do? Once I got my housing sorted. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, sorry you're having a housing situation. That sucks. But also, if you could, it would be so cool to have you here. Oh my goodness. Hey, hi Kate. It's nice to have you here. So anyway, we're going to let's unbox something because why not? We got some boots, and I opened the box, and then I thought, no. I need to show these because they're really funky, and so I'm not going to. I didn't even look at them all the way. So we can start with those. We'll do some unboxing stuff and we're going to talk about things. Here's a topic since you guys are communicating in the chat, which I love. What is something that somebody has labeled you with, like a word that has stuck with you? You know what I mean? You'd be helping other people in need. Ah, yes, Julie. we definitely would need you. I have to say, this is not really a helping people in need trip, but you would be learning a lot. And yeah, it would just be amazing to meet you in person. So there we go. Anyway, labels that people give you, like this one, lazy. You know, I learned what lazy really is the other day. Do you know what lazy isn't lazy? Lazy is avoidant. If people are sitting around not doing a lot of anything, you know what? They're not lazy. They're avoiding something. What are they avoiding? Once you find out what they're avoiding, it's really easy to help them not seem like they're lazy because you can figure out how to make the avoidant activity better to handle or maybe take it off their plate so they don't have to do it. Anyway, I thought that was really interesting. Never quite thought of it like that. And in the middle of talking about deep things, we're going to also talk about, oh my God, these are other shoes. So we have this Amazon Vine, right? And with the Vine, we get things and we pay them in reviews, which is fun. And so I got shoes. Normally they don't have shoes. I have two pairs of shoes to unbox today. One of them is a little weird. I'm not going to lie. And I'm going to show them to you. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. They look like they're the shoes of a 5-year-old. They're little Mary Janes. They're little pink Mary Janes. Are they not adorable? Perfectionist and pedantic are the usual ones that I'm labeled. Ooh, perfectionist. You know what, though? I have always been a perfectionist. And I don't think that that's the worst thing to be. In fact, I think there's a very positive spin on it, unless that perfectionism is holding you back from getting things done, which it was doing to me. So I have a new thing, which is done is the new perfect. That's my new phrase. And if I can get something done, done enough to walk away, it's perfect to me. I have talked to a few other perfectionists who question whether I was ever a perfectionist, if I'm capable of doing that, because apparently it's not something a lot of perfectionists, it really does take work, but it's true. There's certain things that be perfectly right. I mean, there's just certain things we want done a certain way. And what I've learned about that is if there's something I want done a certain way, guess what? I don't have to expect someone else to do it that way. That was hard. Dave does things one way and I do things another way. And you know what I learned from Dave when we first met was there was more than one way to load a dishwasher. There's literally thousands of ways to load a dishwasher, and none of them is right. And really, most of them aren't wrong, unless, there's a few things you could do. But he taught me that would I rather have someone else load the dishwasher or be bossy about it? And I decided I would rather have someone else load it and keep my mouth shut, which is what I now do. Anyway, so yeah, and pedantic. You know what? I am stumped on that word today. I am a word person and it has been a long day and the word pedantic is eluding me. So, and I can't really Google it because I would have to be looking there. And anyway, so let me know. All right, what pedantic means because I can break it apart, but also I don't want to, yeah, whatever. So, anyway, so is there somebody else? Dave, what's something that you've been labeled that you want to share? You don't have to share anything if you don't want to. There we go. There's our other channel. Glamorously Grounded is our other channel, and it really has become Dave's channel, and he goes live many mornings, and he builds Lego, specifically Technic cars, and he has a completely different way of going live than I do, and it is really beautiful, and the people that watch him love him. In fact, somebody changed their channel name to be like him because that's how much they love him. He's amazing. So jump over there and subscribe at some point. That would be really cool. And we'll talk about shoes. Well, we'll talk about the unboxing things in the middle of talking about labels. I like having something in my hands. It just helps. So I'm not like flailing my hands everywhere while I talk to you. Anyway, these shoes, they do look like a 5-year-old shoe. They're very pretty. They're like patent leather. But here's the weirdest thing. The buckles, they're these weird buckles, and then they don't really buckle into anything. They have this strange clip. I don't know if you can see that clip behind, like with my, I don't know if you can see it, but they just kind of stick through the clip like this, and that's how they stay on. They don't actually buckle. I don't know how I feel about that because sometimes they slip out, but I haven't worn them yet, so we'll find out. Anyway, What do you think about the shoe? My label for them is cute and somewhat toddler-like, but maybe it's the color because I almost exclusively wear black, which is interesting. My family never liked it when I was growing up that I always wore black. My older kids never liked that I wore black. They said it was depressing. And when we moved to this island, I was like, oh my gosh, finally, I'm going to get clothes that are colors and bright because we're here in the tropics. And I tried that. And it was not me, I have to tell you. Okay, pedantic is when you're excessively concerned with minor details, accuracy, etc. Oh, Julie. Yeah, I think you and I are sisters. That's definitely something that I think I deal with. In fact, I absolutely do. Yes. I'm a detail person. I'm definitely a detail person. It's good if you pair up with a non-pedantic person so that you can kind of balance each other out, which is what I have done in marrying Dave, not even knowing it. And I think it's really good because I help him see the details, and he helps me stop seeing them and see the bigger picture. And I think that very much helps. But also can come in very handy depending on what you do. Let's say you're a physician. You want to be pedantic, right? You want your physician to be very attuned to the details. Or, we live on the Space Coast or a rocket scientist. We want them to be detail oriented too. But when you're home, the people that you live with don't. It's funny how that works out, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, we got shoes. We got one thing unboxed. I learned a word that I used to know and somehow forgot. For the rest of you, pedantic. Being very detail organized oh my goodness, easy for me to say, being very detail oriented. Yes. And for those of you watching, do you think it's good or bad to be pedantic? And is that a label you'd want to wear? So we're talking about labels. And Julie, this is a new thing that I'm doing, and I'm so excited because, well, women specifically, because I am one, and that makes it easier for me to understand women. Men, I don't always understand. You men, you think we're the hard ones to understand, and well, we think you're difficult to understand. So I don't know what to tell you. So for women, I can speak somewhat. That these labels that we carry around with us, they're like bricks and they weigh us down and they stick to us. They stick to us like Velcro. I actually have a jacket. These are going to stick on. It's going to be amazing. You'll see. I detest tardiness. Okay, wait. Now I'm taking a pause to read a comment. I detest tardiness and disorganization. Julie, oh, you would not like me right now. Let me tell you what. This office is a mess. And also, I'm working on being places on time. I know it's rude. I know. And yet, my brain has this really fun game it plays called I Can Time Travel. And it tells me that I can leave at the time I need to be somewhere and still get there on time. I don't know why. It's always done that. I'm 57. It's always been a thing. I don't know. I know in advance if I need to be there at 11, I have to leave at 10:30. I plan on leaving at 10:30, but at 10:30 my brain says, you don't have to leave till 11." And I go, "Okay." And I don't. That's a problem. We're working on it. So, yeah. Dave also detests tardiness. So, yeah, it's a thing that I am needing to take care of. And I think it's getting better. So, what about you? If you're watching, are you a person who's on time or do you get places late? Do you care? I do care. I'll tell you. I really do. And the funny thing is, I'm also not a morning person. And yet, the earliest meeting I've had in what I would say is at least 3 to 5 years was at 7:30 in the morning because I don't do morning things. And I got up at 6 o'clock and I was there 20 minutes early. And I never am anywhere 20 minutes early, and I never get up that early. I don't know. So maybe that's the secret. I don't know. I was very excited. It was the local chamber meeting. I had so much fun at the chamber meeting. Who would have thought that the chamber could be fun? It was fun. The people were amazing. And yeah, highly recommend. Also, tap that like button if you haven't, because it's just very helpful. All right. So moving on to these weird boots. Oh, hey, Dave, can you have Jay come here? Because I need a couple things from her desperately. Um, please. All right. So this is the box for the boots, and it says feet quake. Well, you're going to have a feet quake when you see these things. All right. So Julie. Okay, Julie, what do we have? Okay, we have your ex will leave everything to the last minute. Yeah, Julie. Unfortunately, I understand that. And all right, Dave is texting, and I apparently I need to read the text because we got texts. Let's find out what he says. I am both on mobile, regular and mobile. Yes, this is awesome. It is. YouTube has done this new thing, so we can have like the full screen and the everything and all together, and because they were sick of us going other places. Anyway, all right. So we've got these boots, and they are funky. These boots are funky. That's the only word I can use. Um, they're funky. They were supposed to be black. They somewhat look very gray. Hey, do me a favor. Can you take this light and angle it more towards me? Because for some reason I'm kind of in a shadow. Good luck getting there. Julie, my daughter has to navigate the horrible thing. Um, yep, just a little bit. Oh my gosh, there we go. That's very bright and exactly what I wanted. Okay, then I need nope. Oh, good God, no. There's two things I need. One of them is the Gorilla Tape, like the duct tape. And the other one, look at this. We can go vertical and horizontal at the same place. The black duct tape. And the second thing I need is a boba because I'm thirsty. Okay. And that didn't mean to whine. Okay. So hold on just a second. I am looking at Julie's things because she is chatting and I want to know. Okay. Procrastination is even worse than Julie. I hate to tell you. I'm working on it though. I am. You're having a pedantic moment right now. That's funny. Um, that's funny. Sometimes I do. Yeah. My brain does weird. Okay, so in this light, these boots look real. Oh, good lord! Apparently, I told myself to do something at 11, and guess what I did? I haven't done it. Julie, see, I'm not procrastinating. I set an alarm. Anyway, these boots looked very gray in the light. They look blackish here. They're like I don't know, like when people do shabby chic, they like rub things so like they look like they're aged. But these are so funky. They have like this leather thing going down over them, and then they have like they're like a country boot on the bottom, right? They're like a normal like women's country boot, but then they have this weird. I don't know. Is that not going to like get dirty and drag on the floor? It goes all the way to the bottom. Although there's these hook things. I don't know if you're supposed to hook them. I don't know. They're different. And we got them just for a review. So I said, okay, I like that idea. And, I went to the Dollar Tree to get some pool noodles because people put them in their boots. And I like that because it keeps them standing up and makes them all nice and not get all weird. And we live by the beach, and the Dollar Tree still doesn't have pool noodles here. And they did last year. They had like red and green ones because a lot of people do decor and stuff with them, but they don't. So my boots will, well, they'll be sad until, and I guess I can live with it. If that's the worst thing that happens to me today, I'm not doing too bad. Oh, all right. I am the tripod queen because I love tripods. I love trying different tripods. It's silly. Oh my gosh. Me opening new shoes up on the table. Uck. Oh, because is that icky? But Julie, I will tell you, they've never been on anyone's feet. So these shoes are brand spanking new. They're like as clean as a brand new plate. So yeah, no, I wouldn't put dirty shoes up here because that's gross. I do see your point. Thank you so much. You're amazing. And that is not the tape I need though. I need the actual Gorilla tape. It is black, but it's I don't know. Ask, hey, Gordon! It's good to see you. I'm so excited. Oh, you guys, Gordon Firemark, if you need an attorney for your creative endeavors, like, what's the word? Trademark and copyright and all those kind of things, Gordon Firemark, it's G Firemark. You're going to want to jump over there. He also has a smooth and sensual voice that the ladies love when he comes on my show. He was one of my first guests when I went live when we had very few subscribers and I had no idea what I was doing. And yeah, and so it's great to see you pop in. And anyway, yeah, for real, I just love him so much. He's amazing, and I get to see him a month from now at Podfest. I cannot wait. So also, Gordon, we are having an event. Oh my goodness, and so you're on my list because I was going to personally invite several people. So now I can do it here. It's called the Wave of Influence, waveofinfluence.com. And it's going to be phenomenal. We've got somebody from Meta coming. We've got a Peabody Award winner, Hall of Fame podcaster, and our keynote. I can't announce yet, but they're going to be amazing. Somebody that you know and everybody's heard of. So, and it's right here. Well, you live in LA, so you know I know the thing with LA and Florida, but we live on this little island. It's at the Crown Plaza, all inclusive. It's going to be just incredible. So you get here and you put your wallet in your safe and you're done. Like the room and everything, all inclusive, inclusive. Very excited. It's not conflicting with Podfest because it's totally different and would love to have you join us. Yeah, I think we need to talk about that. And maybe even, I don't know, we definitely need to talk. And Gordon, if you know anybody who would want to sponsor, our sponsors are not in an expo hall. They're in the lobby of the Crown Plaza because they really are really into what we're doing. And it's really incredible. I've said really 10,000 times. I'll stop. Anyway, okay. Waveofinfluence.com. Yes, that is it. One of our speakers companies redid our website for us. It's stunningly beautiful. If none of those say Gorilla Tape, I don't want them right now, but thank you for bringing them. All right. Yeah, all right. We'll see what I can do. All right. So these are to make my cords very fancy under my desk because I tape them up to the underside of my desk. Julie, you would appreciate that so that, yeah, you don't see any cords. I don't like seeing cords. They're icky. Anyway, it's going to be amazing. And I will personally reach out, Gordon, and I'll give you all the details. Maybe we could have like a 15-minute call and I'll just tell you all about it because I can't even. Do you know there's no loud music in the evenings? Do you know how when you go to a conference and you're there to meet people, right? And during the day, you're going, you know, speech to speech to speech. And then in the evening, it's so loud. There's no loud music. We have quiet music. And guess where it is? It's out on the little deck overlooking the ocean. So you can just sit there in your chair, sip the beverage of your choice, listen to the ocean and whoever you're talking to. It's going to be amazing. Oh, one track of speakers, all personally invited by me, by the way. All right. So we're also unboxing because I need something to do with my hands. I've realized this. I tried doing crafting, but really that's boring. Nobody wants to watch somebody bedazzle something. It's boring one diamond at a time. And Dave's like, good night. How long did that take? Yeah, it took me an hour and a half plus talking and doing it. Well, so unboxing, if we've got it, we'll do it. This is the magnetic multifunction tripod. Cannot read the words underneath it. But the cool thing about this, oh, and I wish, well, I don't know how is this going to be magneted? It is not because it's not really magnetic. Anyway, on the refrigerator, this thing is amazing. It is a magnet tripod. Okay. So it's got the little screw thing here that you can, you know, whatever with the bottom of the camera or whatever. And it's not for a phone, it's for whatever. Anyway, and it just plunk right onto the fridge or whatever you have that's metal. And it's also like a normal tripod, right? You can do the whole thing with it. How incredible is that? Now, what is the use case for this? I'm not quite sure, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, Dave is pitching the heck out of the wave. The reason is we changed the pricing for it. And it's a little painful for me to talk about today, but because we've got sponsors, we were able to really lower the prices. And then they're going to tier up not tier, but there's tiers every month. The price goes up because we need to know who's going to be coming early. And that way it's motivating for people to buy their tickets. And so we really lowered the heck out of them this month. And it's exciting. So, yeah. Also, Jordan, I got to tell you, and it's just for everybody, because everybody listening, I am so excited about our events. We have speakers that are in every age bracket from 19 into their 70s. So we have a 19-year-old YouTuber who's been a YouTuber for 10 years and has about 1 million subscribers. And then we have, are you ready? The first reporter into the Watergate Hotel. Now, let me tell you something. I know him. He's a friend of mine. I thought he was my age and went to interview him. And I did a deep dive. And I said, oh my goodness, were you really? He really was the first reporter there. He was in the presidential press corps. How exciting is that for like 3 presidents? And he's a friend of mine. And that is really, really exciting. He makes me very happy. All right. Oh, these aren't fun at all, really, for you to watch me unbox. But that's okay. They're socks. They're kind of cute. There's an ASMR moment for you, I guess. Ready? Ready? I don't know. Is this ASMR-ing? It's crinkly. Yeah, I don't know, I find that kinda weird. You know the weirdest ASMR, can I tell you? Can I tell you? Was a woman, she's a little older than me, doesn't matter, just for context, and her thing is that she pretends like she's sitting next to you on an airplane putting on your makeup. Okay, let's unpack that. She's a stranger sitting next to you on an airplane putting on your makeup. What? I don't know. I don't understand. Is this something that you would want? Would you want a stranger putting on your makeup on an airplane? Well, Gordon, I'm guessing your answer is no. But a no, I think for a lot of people it's no. The whole thing is weird. But she does get hundreds of thousands of views. So there you go. Also, I'm just gonna say it's really weird. Okay. Right now, because where we're at with the channel, we're doing this pivot, which is, fine. I think for the live stream, it doesn't matter because we're just going to have the same conversations we've had. Um, for the most part, they change a little bit, less legal stuff, more life stuff. But lives were always kind of life stuff. But looking at the old videos with hundreds of thousands of views and looking at the ones now with like 50, it's interesting. But the algorithm is trying to figure me out. So yeah, Gordon, you can handle your own makeup. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. See, you can take care of it. I know. But isn't it weird? Don't you think it's maybe you don't think it's I think it's weird. I don't know. I mean, I don't begrudge her anything. Just I mean, obviously there's hundreds of thousands of people that like the idea of that. It just isn't something I ever would have thought of. Anyway, we're unboxing, so I'll show you. These are socks. They are socks. They're compression socks because I'm at the fun phase of my life where I get to wear these when I travel and every day. Isn't that great? Oh, it's so great. I love it. But I get really cute ones from Amazon. These are not so cute, but I did get little animal ones. In fact, you wanna see? I will show you because I get fun socks. Ready? Yeah, it's a sock. So there we go. Anyway, yeah, lots of animal socks. I don't know why. This is what they send me, so it's fun. See, there's my sock. Now I'm watching me show you my sock, which is weird. And the views totally went up with that, which I don't know. I guess it's like the makeup thing, right? Hillary's a longtime friend. Oh, you looked at the website. She's amazing, isn't she? Oh my goodness. She's phenomenal. And she's going to talk about covering your assets because, well, you guys do the same thing. Now, if we were going to have, and we still may, but they're changing the way they do things. My friend from CNN, he has the library of content over at CNN. That's what he's over. He's the vice president there. Hey, Christian, it's good to see you. And so what he is going to talk about is why you need to pay for the content that you use instead of just taking other people's content and risking a strike. And so the two of them are really going to balance each other out. And so he and I are going to talk tomorrow and see about CNN's new rules and how that goes. But he's just an amazing person. We've got some really great people coming, and then I've got a couple people that no one's heard about before, and they're coming for a reason because there's a woman, her name is Lori Ann. You may have not ever heard of her, but she talks about speaking and 12 different ways you can utilize your one speech to do all kinds of things from getting more publicity to making money and whatever. She's brilliant. And I want her on that stage. Oh, Gordon. Okay, last thing, and then I'll stop. But my master of ceremonies is Inez O'Donovan, and she has a French magazine, and she lives on the Riviera, and she's flying over to do this. Oh my goodness, she's incredible. So anyway, it's going to be fun. Different stage full of speakers you've never seen together. So anyway, all right. We've got Kristen Bridge, and you've got the emojis. I remember you. You went to law school together. You and Hill did. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. I wish she didn't live in Texas, but she'll be here. She went to Oslo to do her improv. She is the jack of all trades. It's amazing. Okay. This, I'm still unboxing. This is another tripod, and it's another magnetic tripod. But what I liked about this one is that somehow it works on airplanes, which I thought was really cool. The power of words, right? Oh my goodness. So it clamps like this. Can you see this? And then you can put it like on your tray on the airplane, and then it will hold the things. And it comes with a magnet, I guess, to stick on other things. Oh, that is a ridiculous strong magnet. So it comes with this, you can put on something, and then it goes here. Let's see if we can hear it. Strong magnet. All right. That's pretty cool. And then if you don't have somewhere to magnet it to or a tray on your airplane seat, it's also a tripod with little legs. Anyway, yeah, it's interesting to see what they have because on Vine, you can get the lower thing where we are, you can get the three things a day up to $100 each for reviews. But then you have to do the reviews or they get sad with you and then they make you quit. So we have to do the reviews. That's the hardest part. I'm not going to lie. Ordering the things, that's the easy part. Opening the boxes is the fun part. But also, yeah. Okay. All right. So, and then I have a box here. We'll do that in just a minute. But I'm going to look at the chat and see what we're doing. Julie, power of words. Yes. You know what? Words matter. Words matter so, so much. And I would have to say I'm a word person. They're very, very important to me. So I agree with you. Anyway, yeah. So let's see. There are 7. I'm excited about the amount of people here. I'm watching this little mountain and it's growing and it's very fun. Gordon, I would love to know what software you use to do your recordings and or live if you go live. Tell you what, it's been a year and a half and the struggle is still real over here. I'm still trying to find the perfect one. I had this great European software, great in that if I had an hour every day to set it up and make it beautiful, it would have been absolutely stunningly beautiful, but I don't. And I tried StreamYard because apparently they've redone their stuff and it's supposed to be great, but for some reason it won't recognize my channel. So can't use that. And I don't know why it's doing that. It's being silly. But anyway, probably because I've tried every other software and YouTube's like, we're not going to let you let another one in. And that is entirely possible. So anyway, all right. So we started 36 minutes ago and it is 11:15. We're going to go till 11:30 and then we're going to crash. You know why? Because it's late. I've got some things. Oh, let me tell you what else I've been doing. So I've been making some music. And for those of you who have not noticed, this is now an official artist channel. So I lost my check mark that I had for having 100,000 subscribers and being validated or whatever, but I got a music note. And I don't know, that feels really good. I have been writing songs since I was a little girl with my dad. And I think this should be better, I hope. Yeah, I've been writing the songs. Even when we lived in Nashville, I didn't get to get any of them made, like into songs that anyone else listened to. But thanks to the power of technology, I have been able to do that. So I write the lyrics and the vocals are mine. Are they the best? Ooh, I'm not going to win a Grammy anytime soon. We're not going to be in the top 100, but guess what? We are. We're out there. We're on Apple. We're on Spotify. We're everywhere. And if you are someone who is not the biggest fan of touchy-feely Christmas songs, and maybe they make you sad, or maybe you don't have someone coming home for Christmas that you like, and those songs make your eyes water a little. Well, have I got the song for you? Because Nick's Christmas is the anti-carol. Really, it is the song for people on the naughty list, and it doesn't better. He's wonderful. I love him. So, yeah, Nyx is the Octonix. He is half octopus, half phoenix, and he terrorizes. So there's that. There's another one. Oh my gosh! And my production company, Hardy House Media, it's our one of our companies. They are producing all the music, which is so much fun and has been a lot to learn. And it's really exciting to be doing that. There are a lot of changes happening in the music world, and I'm learning so many things that I didn't even know existed, which is what happens when you move into a new arena. But did you know that musicians, when they work with the big companies, make about 15% of what they sell? Like when they sell big albums and everything, yeah, they're like platinum, whatever. And yeah, that's really making the labels rich. Know that. I mean, businesses are in business to make money, but I had no idea how little they were making. And there's a whole thing we could talk about that later. But anyway, fun fact, it was a rabbit hole we went down. And we're just learning all kinds of stuff. So we are doing the music. We're putting on our awards show. Gordon, if you're still here, the Over 50 Creator Awards this year. You're off to check. Okay. Oh, about Bondi. Yes. Thank you, Julie. It was great to see you. Oh my goodness. Yes. Um, we had the podcaster awards this year, the 50 over 50 podcaster awards. We gave away 50 awards to 50 podcasters over the age of 50. I personally called every winner. Do you know people don't answer their phone anymore if they don't know the caller? So that took a while of phone tag and it was great and I loved it, but we're not giving 50 awards out this year because it's too many. And so we're going to do, Dave is actually running it because he is amazing, and he has taken that off my plate, and he has structured it differently this year. So we are giving awards to creators since it's going to be at the Creator Summit in the spring. And yeah, so we're going to have specifically for audio podcasts, for YouTube, yada yada yada, and it's going to be a blast. So that will be part of our event. People who are already coming will get entrance into that, and then those who aren't already coming get a ticket, and it will be fun at the Crown Plaza. Black tie, red carpet, whole we're also having a shorts contest for people, which is also going to be so more on that will be soon. And then Dave, do you have the entrance for the awards? We do need to get that out. We need to get that out very soon. And we'll be doing that. You're coming up on 60. Oh my goodness. And you're a creator. Yes. See, Gordon. So there you go. And yeah, it's awesome. See, the reason we did it is because on LinkedIn, they have like the top 30 under 30 and the top 40 under 40. But once you hit 50, everyone's like, you're done. And we said, we are not done. And then I had somebody come into our home where my studio is who didn't see here because she has no idea what's in here. And she held up her phone and she's like, I know so much more than you about technology because I'm so much younger and you don't know anything. And I was like, hey, that's a statement. But also, I need to show people that people over 50 do know tech. Some of them don't. Some of them don't know how to click on an app. I get that. And, we need to rectify that. But there are a lot of us out there doing the things. And yeah, so we're celebrating. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we are working with, oh my God, I'm not going to say it right, the North American, God, Social Media Awards, National Social Media Awards, and anyway, and SMA, I think, potentially to get an award for people, which would be incredible. They are in LA. They do a whole red carpet thing like on Hollywood Boulevard, and it's going to be incredible. And if we can be part of that, that would be amazing. So we're working on that. And anyway, and if I fly out there, Gordon, I will definitely say hello. Yeah, that would be awesome. I have not been there since 2004. I don't know if you know, I grew up there and spent time there until 2000. And then we moved to Tennessee. Spent 20 years there, and now we're here because, yeah, I can't live on an island there. Don't think I can afford that. It would be great if I could live on Catalina, and but work out anytime soon. So we're here. But anyway, and let's see. Oh, I'm going to grab this box. Oh, wait. I know what this is. Sold as set, do not separate. Oh. No, it says it's sold as a set, but then it says there's one thing in here. So I don't know. We didn't separate it. Look, it's like vacuum packed. You ready? Oh, this color, it kind of goes with those shoes. Oh, what is this? They're pants. I'll show you. And they're pants with pockets. Can I tell you how incredible it is to have pants with pockets? Now, if you're a dude, you think, what do you mean pants without pockets? Well, we don't get pockets very often, and it's very nice. And these are like serious pockets. I love them. Thank you, Dave. Those are amazing. And what we should just do is save all of the rest of the Vine stuff and open the rest of it on Christmas. I think that's what we should do. We'll just don't look at what we've ordered and we'll just do that. And then we don't have to buy anything. We'll just have a Vine Christmas. That would be amazing. And I'm serious when I say that. Yeah, I'm already getting one present. It's okay. All right. This is the last, sorry, that's loud. This is the last thing to open. And it's also 11:23. This is perfect timing. And then you're gonna go to bed or do what you're gonna do. I don't know. If you live in another country, you just may be waking up. And I'm gonna go to bed though. See, now out in LA, it's not even 8:30. You got plenty of time. But, I have several hours of work still to do. So I got to get that done before I can sleep because I got a new song coming out. It's very exciting. And I've been working on the video for this song for months and months and months. And to have it all come together and to see it is just the most beautiful thing in the world. Yeah. All right. It says, warning, keep away from fire. Do not use in water. Do not use around sharp objects. Please retain this information for future reference. I don't know what I'm about to open, but we better be careful with it. That's all I know. Oh, I do know what I'm about to open. No, I do not. Well, this isn't what Dave thought it was. This is actually something for Dave. So I'm not going to take it out of the box, but I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to show you what it is because it's really cool. It's a car airbed. It is a bed to put in Dave's the bed of his truck, and then you can camp with this son of a gun. How fun is that? Oh my gosh. Do you know what else we have? We have a pool liner for the truck so that we can drive it around as a hot tub. And if that isn't content for YouTube, I don't know what is. And Dave, we are so doing that. We'll stay in our little residential neighborhood because I don't think, that Sheriff Ivy would like it if we drove around in public with it. But I think in our oh my gosh, get all the neighborhood kids. I think it'd be a blast. Anyway, the airbed fun. Yes, the pool bed. Yeah, that'll be really fun. So we'll do that. And we will bring you along and we will go live when we do that. Absolutely. So Dave, if you think that other thing was delivered, do you know where it would be possibly? Because this is not it. This is very heavy. Oh my goodness. It says can be used in various scenarios and enjoy yourself. Easy to carry. Just saying. I love these things. Oh, wait, hold on. So it says, okay, can be used outdoors, flexible application in the back seat of a car. Can be used in for camping beds or oh, you can use it in a tent and it folds up. Oh, this is interesting. Basically, it is a flat. Good night, Gordon. It was great seeing you too. It's a flat airbed that just goes up. Yeah, that's really interesting. I am so glad you stopped by. This is so exciting. Mwah! And I will see you next. Will I see you at Podfest? I hope I see you at Podfest. And if not, I better see you in this time. I'm just saying, it'd be amazing. And I'm going to start traveling to speak. So the next time I'm out in LA, I will definitely talk. That'll be fun. So yeah. All right. So all right. So for the rest of you, it's flocked. Do you remember Christmas trees being flocked? Oh my gosh, we used to go get our tree flocked, and it was a lot of fun. And they would spray that white stuff. I'm sure that it did horrible things to our lungs, and yet we did it anyway. So, it is what it is. There was a lot of things back then, they didn't know. There's a lot of things today they do know, and they do it anyway. So, there's that. It's arriving tomorrow. Okay, so there's a new thing. He got me. Oh, this incredible thing. So we'll check that out. All right. And it's almost 11:30, and I am going to say adios and go to sleep. Well, the rest of the people in my house are going to go to sleep. I'm going to get a snack and I'm going to work on this new video because I'm telling you, you guys are going to love it. You are going to love it. And if you don't, well, just don't tell me because I love it and it would hurt my feelings. And yeah, check out Next Christmas. It's on the homepage of my channel. And the creator song is a great love song about a narcissist. I feel like everybody can relate to that one, some degree or another. And whether you create or not, you've loved somebody like that. So check it out. Mwah! And I love you, and you're amazing. And I am so thankful that you've been with me tonight. It has been a lot of fun. I've just really enjoyed it. So thanks. See you